Because if you relax, have better posture, achieve flow better. If you block your energy, not straight, then also block the energy. So like you do the movement like that, the wrist so tense or block. It should be flow, loose, along, then the chi flow better. So movement, relaxation, and posture. Yeah. Whatever posture, there's a purpose. And then the next thing is not all these things. Number 3, what's that?
Mind.
Mind. What does it mean, mind?
Mind. Yeah, mind.
Yeah, I know. What does it mind? So what the mind should be. So it's the same as focus. So you mean mind and focus the same things. So what else? What is the third important thing? Luke don't say it, and you say it. What's the third important?
Dantian.
Huh?
Moving from Dantian.
Move from the dantian. This move from the waist. Every movement we do, and balancing go. Yeah. Although it's straight, but actually still move from the waist. Moving the head to the tail, come from here, not from the hands, not from the neck. Yeah. If your weight doesn't move, your hand won't move. So come from the waist. When it comes from the waist, this is dantian, we call it dantian. It's the center of the body. So you move the center of the body, it triggers the chi flow over the body from the top to the bottom, and come from the bottom back, flow back to the top, and to every part of the body. So don't just move the hands. You only affect this part. But if you move from the waist, and then you feel the whole body much warmer, and then more feeling. And as if the wild goose, from the waist already in the beginning, warm up, isn't it? Waist first. When we are older, this is stiff. And this part stiff, and the legs become weak. That's when we get older. Not about the age. I can see people 80, 90 still walking like that. They can live longer. I see people 30, 40s already walking like that. Won't last too long. It's already damaged. The chin, the structure. Just a car already have been quite damaged. So keep driving, still damaged. So your body is not like a car. You can't easily fix it. It's yourself. You can buy a new car, new body. Maybe in the future, 2005, 60. Maybe they have that. Keep the head and then replace the body. But better maintain this one. Yeah, whatever we have. So the waist is important. Move from the waist. Yeah. Move from the waist. Turn from the waist. So you get used to it. You will never injure your shoulder, your elbow, your knees easily because you move from the waist. People, in the morning pick up things, hurt themselves, hurt their neck because they don't use the waist. When you use the waist properly, then you're using the whole body. It's much stronger, and its energy flow better. So the third principle movement of Qigong is move from the waist. Relax, posture, move from the waist. And what's number 4? Huh?
The breathing.
The breathing later is this one point. Number 4. Acupuncture points. Yeah, everything when we finish, it's balance. Everything we're doing right, the breathing will be better. Everything we're doing right, you have focus. Everything we do right will flow, the chi will flow. Everything we're doing right, you're in the present. Everything we're doing right, your mind's much more clear. This is the result of the Qigong. The focus, the breathing, the flow, the present, the mind is a result. Before we get a result, we need to do things. Then how do we get this result? Have a good focus, relaxation, posture, move from the waist. Think about the acupuncture points. That is the process. How do you get that result? Yeah. So many people, every time I give a lecture about Qigong, I say, what's Qi? They all tell me about this thing: Qi flow, breathing, mind focus, and then feel and harmony and all these things. Because this is a result of Qigong. We want that. Just like I want to be rich. How do you be rich? I don't know. I just want a lot of money. Buy a lottery. Or I don't. Even you don't buy a lottery, how can you have a lot of money? So there's the things you need to do to get this result. Because I think because when we study Qigong, we just want to just do this exercise and then you feel good. But you are not a teacher yet. Once you be a teacher, you need to analyze it, break it down, find out how it works. Then you can introduce to the student. They can follow that process, and then they can have better result. So also, if you understand it, then you know right and wrong. How do you do? Somebody doing the same movement as like you, but too fast, too tense, not move from the waist. Then what's the difference? Because they are not follow the principle. That's why they don't get the result. But once you understand the principle, you can see as your sifu is, check your movement, because you don't move from the waist. That's why you need to improve yourself. And quite easily, people come to the class and say, and you show them feel, I know it. Show me. And then you see there's a lot of problem. Because they come to you, they learn the movement, you are responsible to help them to get the movement right. Otherwise, they won't get the result. And the same, and many people study with us, even the Sifu is about 20 years. So he will not study other style of Qigong, because at the end he found that this is the best. And why is that? Because when you have the knowledge of about seeing right and wrong, what good and bad, then today it's so open, internet, so many Qigong, so many things. How do you know they're good and bad? Because I teach you how to see right and wrong, good and bad. Because do they move relaxedly? Are their posture right? Are they moving from the waist? Is the acupuncture point correct? If they don't have that, it doesn't matter whether the movement like that. It doesn't, the Qigong is bad. So it can have many styles, but the principle cannot be changed. So the acupuncture point, let's say, like this movement, everyone knows, is He Gu point to Dai Mai point. Yeah, if you just move like that, there's missing a lot of things, isn't it?
So where are the acupuncture points? I know you're going to go through them there, but
This is acupuncture one. Have you learned that?
No, I'm a beginner now.
Okay.
Done a little bit. So
Okay,
sorry.
you ask all the senior. Does everybody know this acupuncture point? After 2 months, you will know this point. It takes time.
Yes.
Think about, the acupuncture point. In the beginning, you will probably think, no, I don't believe in the acupuncture points. I'm sure many people does that too. Why?